The years had passed. The famine was over. Israel, once called Jacob, was now an old man, living in Egypt under the protection of his son Joseph. But his strength was fading. One day Joseph received urgent news. Your father is sick. Without delay, Joseph took his two sons, Manasseh the firstborn, and Ephraim the younger, and hurried to his father's bedside. When Jacob heard that Joseph had come, he gathered what little strength he had left and sat upright. His eyes were dim with age, but his spirit was sharp. He began to speak of the God who had appeared to him at Luz in the land of Canaan, the God who promised to make him fruitful, to multiply his descendants, and to give them the land as an everlasting possession. Then Jacob did something unexpected. He said to Joseph, your two sons, who were born to you in Egypt before I came here, are now mine. Ephraim and Manasseh shall be mine, just as Reuben and Simeon are mine. In that moment, Jacob elevated Joseph's sons to the status of tribal heirs. Joseph would receive a double inheritance through them. As the boys came closer, Jacob embraced them and kissed them. Overcome with emotion, he said, I never expected to see your face again, Joseph, and now God has allowed me to see your children also. Joseph carefully positioned his sons before his father. Manasseh, the firstborn, stood at Jacob's right hand, the hand of greater blessing. Ephraim stood at his left, but as Jacob stretched out his hands, he crossed his arms. His right hand rested on Ephraim, the younger. His left hand rested on Manasseh. Joseph was troubled. He gently tried to correct his father. Not so, my father. This one is the firstborn. Place your right hand on his head. But Jacob refused. I know, my son. I know. He too will become a people, and he too will be great. Nevertheless, his younger brother shall be greater than he, and his descendants shall become a multitude of nations. And so he blessed them that day. The God before whom my fathers Abraham and Isaac walked, the God who has been my shepherd all my life to this day, the angel who has redeemed me from all harm, may he bless these boys. Once again, God's surprising pattern unfolded. The younger was chosen over the older, not by tradition, not by human expectation, but by divine purpose. Before he finished, Jacob reminded Joseph of the promise. God will be with you. He will bring you back to the land of your fathers. Even as Jacob prepared for death, he spoke life, destiny, and covenant into the next generation. In a quiet room in Egypt, with crossed hands,